Look up tonight. Chances are, you will see it. That silent, glowing sphere hanging in the dark expanse of space. This is the Moon, Earth's only natural satellite, our constant companion on our journey around the Sun. It has captivated humanity since our earliest ancestors first gazed at the night sky. We have written poems about it, sung songs to it, and even walked upon its dusty surface. But why do we care so much? Is it just a pretty rock? Not at all. The Moon is a powerful force, an active participant in the story of our planet, influencing the water in our oceans, influencing the very stability of our world. Think about it. The Moon is not just a passive observer. It is locked in a gravitational embrace with Earth, a cosmic dance that has been going on for over 4 billion years. This relationship is dynamic and profoundly important. Without the Moon, the Earth as we know it would be a very different place. Perhaps even one where complex life like us might never have had the chance to evolve. Its presence has shaped our planet's physical environment and woven itself into the fabric of life and culture. The story of Earth is incomplete without telling the story of the Moon, our nearest celestial neighbor and a key player in our world. When you consider the vastness of the cosmos, having such a large satellite is actually quite rare for a rocky planet of our size. The Moon is unusually big compared to Earth, about a quarter of our planet's diameter. This isn't just a fun fact. It's the reason its influence is so strong. Most other terrestrial planets either have no moons at all, like Venus and Mercury, or they have tiny captured asteroids, like Mars. Our big, beautiful Moon makes Earth special. It's a fundamental part of the Earth-Moon system, a two-body partnership that has shaped our past and will continue to shape our future. So let's take a journey to understand this celestial partner. We will explore how its simple presence in our sky orchestrates a daily rhythm in our oceans, acts as a planetary stabilizer, gave humanity its first calendars, and how its gentle light has guided life for eons. Let's talk about gravity. It's the force that keeps your feet on the ground, but it also reaches across the vastness of space. The Earth and Moon are constantly pulling on each other in an invisible, gravitational tug-of-war. This pull is what keeps the Moon in orbit, preventing it from flying off into the solar system. The Moon circles our planet in a predictable path that takes about 27 days to complete. As it travels, the amount of its sunlit side we see from Earth changes, creating the familiar phases, sliver of a crescent brilliant disk of a full moon. This is the pulse of our night sky, a monthly cycle driven by this cosmic dance. Now, here is where it gets interesting. The Moon's gravity doesn't just pull on the solid body of the Earth. It pulls on everything, including our vast oceans. Imagine the water on the side of the Earth closest to the Moon. It gets pulled slightly more strongly, creating a bulge of water. This is a high tide. But wait, there's more. The Moon also pulls the Earth itself away from the water on the far side, leaving a second bulge of water behind. So, most coastlines experience 2 high tides and 2 low tides each day as our planet rotates through these 2 bulges. The Sun also has a gravitational effect, but because the Moon is so much closer, its pull is the dominant force behind our tides. This daily rise and fall of the sea is not just a curiosity for beachgoers. It is a planetary-scale phenomenon with profound consequences. Think of the enormous amount of energy involved in moving trillions of tons of water across the globe every single day. This constant sloshing of the oceans, driven by the Moon, has created unique ecosystems and tidal zones, where life has adapted to being alternately submerged and exposed. Creatures from barnacles to crabs have their entire life cycles dictated by the rhythm of the tides, a rhythm conducted by our distant Moon. The tides are a physical manifestation of the Moon's power, a daily reminder of its direct connection to our world. This tidal interaction also has a fascinating long-term effect on our planet. The friction created by the tides moving across the ocean floor acts as a brake on Earth's rotation. Billions of years ago, a day on Earth was much shorter, possibly as little as 6 hours long. It is the moon's gravitational drag, expressed through the tides, that has gradually slowed us down to our current 24-hour day. At the same time, this process pushes the moon slightly farther away from us, about 1.5 inches per year. The moon has no light of its own. When you see it shining in the sky, you are seeing a giant cosmic mirror. It is reflecting sunlight back at us. But what a mirror it is. On the night of a full moon, the landscape can be illuminated so brightly that you can navigate without any artificial light. For most of human history and for all of life's history before us, this was the only source of light at night. This lunar glow has profoundly influenced the behavior of countless species. Many predators use the bright nights of the full moon to hunt more effectively, while their prey use the darkness of the new moon as a time to hide. This cycle of light and dark has left its imprint on the very biology of life on Earth. Many marine animals, for instance, time their reproduction to coincide with lunar phases. The famous mass spawning of corals on the Great Barrier Reef is a spectacular example, a synchronized event that occurs on a specific night after a full moon. It's a stunning display of how deeply life can be tuned to celestial rhythms, using the moon's light as a grand planetary-wide clock for one of its most important functions. Beyond providing a nightlight, the moon performs an even more critical, though less obvious, function. It acts as Earth's anchor. Our planet spins on an axis that is tilted at about 23.5 degrees relative to our orbit around the Sun. This tilt is the reason we have seasons. When your hemisphere is tilted toward the Sun, it's summer. When it's tilted away, it's winter. But what keeps that tilt so wonderfully stable? The answer, once again, is the moon's gravity. It acts like a gyroscope, steadying our planet and preventing the tilt from wobbling wildly over time. Without the moon's stabilizing influence, Earth's axial tilt could vary dramatically, swinging to nearly 0 degrees or to more than 45 degrees over long periods. Imagine a world where the North Pole could, over thousands of years, end up pointing directly at the Sun. The resulting climate chaos would be extreme, with catastrophic ice ages and blistering heat waves making it incredibly difficult for stable, complex life to persist. The moon, in its role as our gravitational anchor, has provided the long-term climate stability that has allowed life to not just survive, but to thrive and diversify into the incredible biosphere we see today. It's a subtle but absolutely essential contribution. Long before we had atomic clocks or even simple calendars on the wall, humanity looked to the sky to measure the passage of time. The most reliable and obvious clock available was the moon. Its predictable cycle of phases, from new moon to full moon and back again, provided a natural way to mark time. In fact, our very concept of a month is derived from the moon's cycle. The word itself shares its roots with moon. Many of the world's earliest calendars were lunar, based on counting these cycles to track seasons, predict animal migrations, and know when to plant and harvest crops. This celestial timekeeping became deeply embedded in human culture. Religious festivals, agricultural practices, social traditions across the globe were synchronized with the phases of the moon. Easter, Ramadan, Chinese New Year are all determined by a lunar calendar or a lunisolar calendar. The moon provided a shared universal clock for all of humanity, a rhythm that connected diverse cultures through a common observation of the sky. It was our first guide to organizing our lives beyond the simple cycle of day and night. The moon's influence extends beyond just timekeeping and into the very patterns of life. Many creatures synchronize their behaviors with the lunar cycle. But it's not just about light or tides. Some studies suggest that the subtle changes in gravity and geomagnetic fields throughout the lunar month might also play a role. For example, some animals seem to be more active or change their foraging patterns based on the phase of the moon, even on cloudy nights or deep in the ocean where its light cannot penetrate. The full scope of the moon's biological influence is an active area of scientific research, a fascinating puzzle we are still piecing together. Even we humans are not entirely disconnected from these ancient rhythms. While modern life with its artificial lights and busy schedules has masked much of this connection, subtle links may remain. Some studies point to correlations between the lunar cycle and patterns in sleep, suggesting we might retain a faint biological echo of a time when the moon's phases were far more important to our daily survival. While claims about the moon causing madness or dramatic behavior changes are not supported by science, it's humbling to think that our own biology might still carry a whisper of the ancient lunar clock that has governed life on Earth for so long. When we put all the pieces together, the picture becomes clear. The moon is not merely a decorative object in our night sky. It is an integral part of the Earth system. Its gravitational pull dictates the rhythm of our oceans, creating the tides that have shaped coastlines and guided the evolution of life in tidal zones for eons. This same gravitational force has acted as a brake on our planet, slowing Earth's rotation over billions of years to give us the length of day we experience now. Without the moon, our days would be shorter and our world would be a very different place. Furthermore, the moon serves as our planet's steadfast stabilizer. By locking our axial tilt in place, it has prevented the kind of wild climatic swings that could have made Earth inhospitable to complex organisms. This stability gifted our planet the predictable seasons and long-term climate consistency necessary for life to flourish and evolve into the incredible diversity we see today. It provided a gentle light for the nighttime world and gave humanity its first universal clock, allowing us to build calendars, organize societies, and find our place within the grander cycles of the cosmos. From culture to climate, from biology to the basic measurement of time, the moon's influence is woven into the very fabric of our world. It has been a source of wonder, a tool for science, and a silent partner in the story of life. Every time you see it, whether as a faint crescent or a brilliant full disk, you are looking at a body that has fundamentally shaped what it means to live on planet Earth. Its legacy is written in our oceans, our atmosphere, our calendars, and perhaps even in our own DNA. It is a constant and powerful reminder of our deep connection to the cosmos. So, the next time you find yourself under a moonlit sky, take a moment to appreciate it for what it truly is. It's not just a rock, it's a world shaper, a timekeeper, and an anchor. It is the celestial engine that drives the tides, steadies our seasons, and illuminates our nights. The moon is our history and our partner, a silent guardian watching over its vibrant blue companion. In the grand theater of the universe, Earth is lucky to have such a powerful and influential partner just next door.